Hey guys, so I just got back from the beach. I jumped in the shower and oh my god, all these messages came to me and I was like, it's time. It's time for us to really talk about what the hell is going on here. Okay, so think about this. Okay, where we are being shown a movie. We are willingly participating in this movie as a movement that was created by information leaked, right? Okay, so think about this. If we're watching a movie, what happened when Q went on stage? Okay, when Q got on stage and that character was presented to us, this anonymous character cued in us the truth, something that many of us have always felt like, this world is pretty corrupt. What's going on? Why am I paying taxes? What are taxes? Why is the government treating me this way? Why do we have to do all of these things? Doesn't it feel like I work really hard so that the government can take my money? All of the things we've been thinking. Doesn't it seem pretty crazy that celebrities are ruling our world? Doesn't it seem pretty crazy that some geek who has a computer company can tell us what to do? There's so many of these things that we've already been thinking, and then Q stepped on stage and there was our voice. And what it did was it cued the awakening in us to say, yeah, okay, I want to fight that battle too. And so what Q did was presented to us all of the things that we had really been thinking. It resonated with our soul. When Q came on, that character resonated with our soul. Okay, good stuff, right? So I'm all stoked and hyped up about this. So we're watching a movie. We have to be. Because if the things that we are being told, I mean, they are true, but think about them in live time. Think about if these celebrities were truly hearing about themselves being shown to the world that they are disgusting disgraces, demonic beings from hell. They would be losing their shit. All of these people would be losing their shit. Think about actually how the world would be going crazy. Okay, I know it seems like we're going crazy, but it's actually pretty damn calm for the information that a fucking 6,000-year-old satanic elite baby eating, torturing cult is walking among us and running our world pretty much, and programming us and our children with satanic rituals. This is an insane movie. But haven't we been programmed and prepared for all of this? We're kind of calm for it all. Anyway, so we have to think, like, prepare for what's the next thing. Well, I'll tell you what the next thing is. What we already know to be true, but we haven't had that role step into the movie yet. This next role hasn't stepped on stage. Guess what that next role is? Extraterrestrials. That would be our galactic family. The ones that we have been taught to fear, that have been among us in other dimensions this whole time. They're just here, operating around us, making sure we get shit done, making sure, that the earth isn't just going to be completely destroyed by this elite cabal. Y'all, this is big. And so I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen, if you don't, I follow UFO lovers, but man, are there motherships all over the place in the clouds. They're showing themselves to us. That's what they're doing. They are making themselves known so that we get even more comfortable with them. And actually, there are global meditations going on so that we can make contact with these people. And guess what? A lot of your messages that you think they're thoughts, they're not thoughts. They are messages from your council. You think that you have these good ideas when you're in the shower and, oh my God, I had the best idea. You didn't have an idea. You had a message, or you remembered who you are. You remembered your strengths, your superpowers. Also, the extraterrestrials that we've been told to fear, and it's so crazy and they're gonna create war. No, those ones that we need to fear are the Dracos and the reptilians, the ones that are being demolished right now, the ones that are just fighting for their freaking lives to create fear in all of us so they can feed off our energy, and the ones that have been eating our freaking babies. Those are the ones we fear, and they didn't want us to know that. So what did they do? They made extraterrestrials seem like the scariest shit ever, and that we need to be ready for that, and they're going to take over our world. No, they're sitting here right next to us right now, operating, helping us through all of this. You are connected to your council. Of course you are. Those are your people. That's where you came from. So the next character that's about to step on stage are our people. They are here to assist us, and it's freaking awesome. Oh my God, I'm so excited, and that's who I've been talking to, and they really are excited about this. So what I feel like we need to do right now is acknowledge that we are characters in this movie. Also, this is like a really crazy, suspenseful movie, and it has been it's just been played out all in front of us. Think about that. The cue drops, everything that's going on has already happened. And we are just getting shown it gracefully unfolding in front of us. This is graceful. Like, the ending to this movie, we already know it. If you know truth and you hear messages, which we all do, you just have to trust yourself. If you know this stuff, you know this ending is beautiful. And it ends with global harmonic abundance, debts paid, no insane taxes on shit that we've worked for, no Federal Reserve, no sending this fiat dollar to the UK where they get to decide what to do with our money and how we're spent and who we pay and da-da-da-da. That's not happening anymore, and that is what we're getting to see. We get to see this huge battle royale going on, and it's so exciting. But the more of us that realize that we are participating in this movie and we are playing our role, we are each playing our role. It is still your responsibility to share information, drop knowledge, and wake up the people, because what we are doing as participating in this movie is our character, our role is to shine light in areas for the people that are still just stuck their head so far in the sand, they don't want to hear it. I mean, I see people that are they think every single thing is a conspiracy. It's like, bro, how can you say that whenever there is more evidence to prove that yes, there is a human trafficking global huge pandemic. That's the pandemic. Okay, but all of these cue drops, all of these cue little awakenings, all of these little bits and additives to this movie are creating a mass awakening. We're all sitting in the theater watching the movie. There's some of us yelling, "Oh shit, don't go in there," and there's some of us crying, and there's some, it's happening. We're in it. And we all have these roles, and they're really, really, really amazing. And we need to be empowering each other for these roles, and we need to be uniting against this. Like, if your role is to go out there and your role to protect your city or town from Antifa or Black Lives Matter, get out there and do it with pride, and do it empowering others. Don't, I don't agree with going down to their level and just causing more harm if you can take them without doing it, but definitely stand your ground. This is for real. All of us have a role. Are you stepping on stage, or are you still behind the curtain, afraid to go out and present your character to the world? It's time. It's time. Let your light shine. You are on stage. It's time. I love you. I'm so excited. This is the best movie ever. Holy fuck, how excited we are to be humans at this time.